Hello guys, I'm back with another video and today we're talking about what if Deku was a half vampire, half werewolf. So, in the last video, Deku saved, well, he saved, Kota from Muscular and saved, Bakugo from almost getting killed. And now, it's the next day. So, everybody in UA is getting ready to go and, raid the villain hideout, the League of Villains hideout. But before that, well, Izuku, well, he's going to be meeting up with um Bakugo. Bakugo is really happy today. Everybody notices it, including Ochako, which she is still pissed off because she's still a bit of a whore, I guess. So Deku um getting ready to go as they start going off. Bakugo brings Izuku to her house. Izuku says, "Huh, it's pretty nice here." As she says, "Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?" As they see Bakugo's mother, she is well she is talking to somebody on the phone as she sees a boy. She's Izuku as she says, "Oh, hello." As Deku says, "Hello, Miss Katsuki," and she says, "Don't worry, just call me Natsuki." Wait, wait for a second. Just ignore that message, okay? So after um Natsuki tells him about that, she sees his hair, his green hair. She says, "Oh, are you getting ready to this?" No, I meant, "So it's nice to meet you, Izuku." As Deku says, "Yeah." Bakugo, her mother says, "I can't believe you finally got a keeper, back, cut, Bakugo." As she says, "Yeah." She, she, um, she sees the rings on both, Bakugo and his fingers, aka, Izuku's fingers, as she says, "Wait, are you dating?" As she's really happy. Deku says, "Yeah, Miss Natsuki." As she says, "I'm really happy for you, and I'm really supportive for your marriage." As as the Izuku says, "Thank you." As Natsuki says, "Mom." As she says, "Oh, sorry." so so after that, they start going off, but Natsuki seems a little bit thinking about how did he get how why does he have green hair, because she's still friends with Inko after all. So after that, they they start getting ready for taking down the League of Villains. So Deku drops in with All Might, as they said, "Pizza delivery," as the villains start coming out, including Shigaraki. Shigaraki is not pregnant because she already gave birth. Yeah, and it's a healthy baby girl. Yeah. Well, there. Yep. So Izuku is dropping down as they start fighting the villains. Izuku sees the little girl and says, "Girl, are you okay?" As she says, "Papa?" As Deku says, "Papa?" As Shigaraki says, "Huh, you finally met our lovely little kid." wait. As Izuku says, wait. The as she says, right. That's that's the girl that I that's the child that I conceived with you. Felt so good. As Deku says, I'm gonna kill you for this. As Ash, the Deku says to Bakugo to bring the child there, and she heard all of it. Uh, as Bakugo says, I'm gonna kill that bitch. As as she starts bringing the child to All Might, as they both start fighting Shigaraki. All Might is fighting All for One, and while in the battle, well, he had his last breath and died. Both All Might and All for One are dead. Deku starts fighting Shigaraki more as well, Katsuki starts using more of her power as she she uses a big explosion like equal to the size of an atomic bomb as she disintegrates Shigaraki. So after that day, well, they decide to keep the child to keep her from becoming a villain. After that day, the well, it's still not the end, guys. Okay, it's still not the end. Just look. So Izuku is now is now getting ready to go to a dinner party, which is going to have the friends of Natsuki herself, and her family, including Bakugo, which is now Izuku's wife. So so Overhaul is coming with Izuku to the party. As Izuku comes in, she oh well, Natsuki sees Deku and says, "Ah, Izuku, it's nice to meet you again." As Deku says, "Ah, it's nice." As he starts talking to the entire extended family, as a girl comes out with green hair, as she when she was going as both Izuku and Bakugo are going to the podium, she drops the well her cup or the or at least something that holds the drink. As she says, Izuku. As Natsuki says, "Wait, you're that Izuku?" As she says, oh, as Inko, well, she starts crying and going up to Izuku and says, "I thought I lost you. I've been looking everywhere for you." As Deku says, as as Bakugo says, "Aunt Inko, what do you mean by as as they both talk about as both of them sit down and talk about what actually happened to Izuku." As Bakugo says, "Aunt Inko, I didn't know that you were that." As she says, "I was bad back then. I can't believe that you're back." As Deku looks at her, still kind of mad, but Deku says, "Even though you're my mother, I still not trust you." As she says, "Why?" As Deku says, "You abandoned me. You you just left me there." As as Deku Deku starts going out to the party. As Overhaul says, "Don't worry, I'll talk to him." Overhaul Deku is standing outside drinking a cup of I guess punch, as Overhaul tells Izuku, why you're still mad at her, as Deku says, she's the one that abandoned me after all. As he starts drinking the cup a lot. As Overhaul says, Izuku, you need to forgive some people, even though they ruined you. It doesn't mean that you have to ignore them your whole life. Izuku thinks about it and says, and thinks and remembers the first time when he got in his powers. And Deku says, you're right. After all, she's the one that, without her, I wouldn't have this power. As he says, that's the spirit. So this is going to be like the epilogue, I guess. So Izuku is now the number one hero. The I don't have a hero name for him. A generic name, I guess. Bakugo is now the number two hero, as they both of them are married and have children. One being Shigaraki and Izuku's child, and two children that are conceived from Izuku and Bakugo. So I hope you like this last episode of What If Deku was a half werewolf, half vampire. Comment and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all guys next time. Bye bye.